more than just a CRM. It is a real estate and business mastermind that comes with an all-in-one CRM. You can have unlimited websites and users. You can call, text, RVM, and email all in one user interface. And you can set up custom automations for any type and multiple businesses. 65% of companies start using a CRM system within the first 5 years of business. Once implemented, the HiveMind will save you on marketing, give you more time, and make more money. One of our users had his first $100,000 month using our system in June. We want to see you automate and accelerate your business. Text us at 210-972-1842 for future meetings, and of course to get our $1 course on how to make more than 6 figures on one land deal. You can schedule your free demo today at HiveMindCRM.io.
What up?
Not much. How's it going?
Oh, really good, man. This is going to be a kick-ass call, dude.
Hoping.
Sorry for the people gonna miss it.
I feel sorry for the people that are not in this room tonight.
Hoping.
Yeah, we got some fire, bro. Like, it's cool too, because like I feel like this is the most powerful mastermind on the interwebs right now. Right. So even if people are doing commercial apartments, self-storage, whatever the hell you're doing, even if the numbers are bigger than the numbers that we're doing, I think that we're able to produce it with less effort, and that our deals are more in abundance. So I really think this is the best mastermind that you can find anywhere online. And I feel real happy to say that, not even from a place of arrogance, but just like, I'm excited, bro. This is stupid. Like, what's happening right now is absolutely stupid. This is crazy. This is like shit. I wish that we're not the ones that created it, so we could be even more excited about it for finding it.
Got 23,000 pieces of mail to price and send off. So
my dog, I bought a brand new diesel truck so I could go drive all your deals. I'm ready, bro. I've been freaking walking deals like crazy, man.
It's a shame the fuel costs $8 a gallon.
I'm not even looking at the fuel costs. I'm just driving, bro. I don't even know how much gas is right now. I'm just driving. I bought a freaking brand new truck like 3 weeks ago. I got a flat on one of the brand new tires, and I put on the spare tire and got a thorn in that tire, like in the same 2 weeks.
Damn.
Any other gurus or durus are doing on Facebook or anywhere else on the interwebs, I don't care how much you paid to get into any mastermind. We're about to launch a high ticket for $50,000. So what justifies that? Why do we have the right to charge $50,000 to teach you land education, or to our new people? I'll tell you why. Because we have multiple HUDs showing that we made over 100 grand, one showing that we made 400, closing one this month that should make 290. We have another one in the pipeline that should make 400 to 500, and another one in the pipeline that should make like 1.7 to 2.2 million. And we have more stacking. So if somebody could pay us 50,000, right, and we're going to teach you how to make 50 to 500 on a deal, I think that's justified. I think it's amazing, and I think 50,000 is cheap. We're going to talk about some deals that we're doing right now, the way that things have been shaking out, and we've been kicking ass. So I don't know how everybody feels in here about like the recession, the way money's moving right now. It has not affected our business at all. We got 2 contracts this week, 2 10-acre tracts. I want to say one's going for like 189 and one's going for 199. So 400,000 in sales in the last like 72 hours or something. I have another guy on the hook who's ready to buy another tract at that same property. So he said we're not slowing down, man. No signs of slowing down at all. We talked to another buyer today that has 20,000 to throw in a lot. Another buyer today that has 60,000 to throw in a lot. And then one of my friends, his name is Josh Sines. He's on my Facebook. He's a roofer, and he just committed to buying 10 acres today for 250,000. So, almost 400 on the books, and another like 600, worth of conversations just today alone. So if whatever you're thinking about what's happening with the recession, the cost of money, not going to apply to this room, not going to apply to this group at all. It's not slowing down, it's speeding up. So whatever happened, we cracked the damn code. I've never looked at banks. I think I've been selling land now for 4 years, and I want to say like less than 5 people or 8 people have gone to a bank to get money. So this is a cash business. It's a crazy business. We haven't done anything different other than look at the different size of deals. And again, instead of that hurting us or slowing us down, it's speeding up. We just locked up $1 million tract this week for 600,000. I put $5,000 down. We've been negotiating that one for a few weeks. That one's in the books. It's in title, and we already have somebody who wants to buy 15 acres off of it. Is that going to go down? I don't know. We had a guy throw up some bandit signs over there, and he had like 2 or 3 calls today of people that are interested in that land. So it's going down, guys. I mean, it's freaking going down. Bought, 600K this week, which should be worth $1 million plus, and sold 400, 600 in the pipe from other deals that we're looking at. So, super, super exciting. Again, I know, relatively speaking, other commercial groups or other types of real estate groups, those numbers sound stupid and small. I don't care. We've never done those kinds of numbers, and it's coming in fast and hot, right? These deals are not hard to find. We're finding a lot of them. We're locking them up very, very often. And also, our buyer pool is not slowing down. So I don't know what you guys are doing right now on this call. We haven't been doing 1,089 letters out this week. Frank Spalding, holy crap. Freaking amazing, bro. Frank's an OG, Frank Spalding. If you guys need somebody to lean on during the week, for somebody that's been in the game for a long time, I'm sure Frank will be happy to help you. He's been a part of the Hive Mind since it first started. So he's in this room. He's a beast. Yeah, guys, things are freaking rocking and rolling, man. I'm excited. Like it's been hard for me to sleep for the last couple of weeks, just because things are moving so damn quick. I'm so excited. Like, shoot. We're gonna go over some deals today, man. If you're going to try to move $1 million tracks, right? Wholesalers, investors, people are afraid to go after these sides of deals because they don't know how to move them. They don't know where the money comes from. They're afraid to lock them up. These sellers are savvy. If you do something stupid or say something stupid, they're going to sue your ass, right? For fraud. So everybody's afraid of these deals. And when somebody sends me a contract where it's $1 million, $2 million, $3 million, I'm excited now. Like, I have like zero fear in my body. Like, give me the phone. I'm going to call him. So I don't even know if he's on this call right now. Jeff Greco hit me up this week, and he's texting me and texting me and texting me. I didn't have the number saved in my phone. Sends me a property. It looked overpriced. I'm like, bro, that's too much, man. And he's like, can you help me call the guy? And I'm like, I don't think so. I don't know if I want to call this guy. He's like, his price does not look correct. It doesn't look good. So, if he's not willing to finance, if he's not willing to take a discount, I don't really have nothing to say to the guy. And he's like, well, I mean, if you don't want to help me, I still have to call him back anyway to give him a number. I said, you know what? I'm a Hive Mind member. Okay, dude, you're in Hive Mind. Give me the damn phone. I'll call the guy. Let's do this, right? That's what I signed up for. Let's do it. We call the guy. He had it listed for 1.7 million for a year. Didn't move. I got on the phone with him. So I asked him a bunch of questions. I said, what are you going to do with this property? What did you buy it for? What were the intentions? Why didn't you list it? Are you planning to list it again? No, I'm not going to list it again. Cool. All right. What can we do here? What can we do to make this deal work? Everything in that area is going for 13. You had it listed at 17. What's up? Look, man, I can do 12. Oh, crap. All right. Now we got a deal. Now we got a $500,000 discount. Right. And then I said, hey, would you be open, you think, to maybe like if we gave you a certain amount down and then we could pay off the rest later on? Is that something you'd be open to? Yeah, definitely be open to that. All right, cool. All right. And we could usually do this like in 12 months, 24 months. Like, we're not going to waste too much of your time. We're going to get this done. We'll give you a significant down payment so you know you're serious, and we'll get it sold out quick, like in 12 months, maybe 24 months max. Oh, dude, yeah, that sounds great. Hey, by the way, I told him we're not going to move on this anytime soon. We have a lot of deals closing. We're not going to be, super liquid until like maybe January or February. So I don't want to overpromise. I don't want to waste your time and sign a bunch of paperwork. Even though if we're not going to move forward, if we're not ready to move forward with the deal. Yeah, that's fine, man. That's fine. I said, hey, how about this? I said, in the meantime, I said, before we, so we're not killing time waiting for January or February. I said, what if we started pushing some buyers your way right away? What do you mean? So what if we started reaching out to some agents, some brokers, some buyers in the local area to see if we can get some action on the property? That way we're not wasting time for the next month or two. Oh, dude, that would be great. So, dude gives us a discount, gives the seller financing, and gives us permission to start fishing for buyers already, right? How do we do that? There's only a couple of legal ways to do that. One is you run the marketing and you give them directly to the seller, let the seller make the contact, right? So you're not brokering without a license. The other way to legally do that is to get a non-exclusive option agreement, right? So that way you have an option on the property to purchase it. It's non-exclusive. So if the seller decides to cut you out of the deal, that's your risk. You spent all your time and money on marketing and you get nothing back for it. Okay. So this seller's all in on letting us start shopping for buyers months before we sign the contract, right? So amazing. You can risk some cash, you can risk some time and not get anything back. But with a 30% discount, seller finance on the table, and permission to start shopping for buyers months early, I'm in on that deal. I'm in on that deal every day, all day, right? So I wanted to bring that up. That's one deal that we're working on right now. Nothing's inked yet, but something amazing in the pipeline, amazing negotiations and conversation with that seller. That's kind of like the dream scenario. Okay. So now we're going to move on to somebody else that's in this room, somebody that brought me a deal about a month ago. Same thing. Seller's not motivated. Agent is super motivated because this thing's been on market for almost a year. And the agent said, hey, yeah, you guys bring some buyers to the table. We'll make some magic happen together. So Mr. PJ, tell us what this thing has looked like, man. Tell us how things have been going. What have you been seeing on your side? You had some sellers go out and view the property who may want to take a piece of that property.
Yeah, yep. So like we've been hearing in the other calls, still working on that one. I initially brought it to the meeting. We kind of dissected it and agreed that it would be prudent to go forward with the realtor and get her on the phone. Got her permission to bring some buyers in via Facebook Marketplace. And so all this time for the last month or two, I've been pretty much boosting my Facebook Marketplace ads for buyers in that vicinity. And so people that respond to me, I just kept track of the people who were serious that wanted to see the property at least and or interested in buying. And so finally, after the realtor got back from her vacation, we got a date together that people could go out and see the property, which is this past Saturday, last Saturday that passed. I had 6 people who confirmed to go to the open house, yet only 3 people showed up. But out of all 3 of them, they all said that they want to buy some of the property. And so they're all talking to they all each actually have brothers, which sound like business partners. And so they all have to talk to their brothers to decide how much they want to buy. One of them already got back to me. They said they're out of the 222 acres, they already told me that they want to buy 40 at least, and that's cash. But I told them, hey, that would you want more, pretty much? And he was like, yeah, if I can get 50, that'd be great. But and owner finance that I could do it owner finance, even though the cash purchase is 10,000 an acre, owner finance is 13,000 an acre, and they're still fine with that. And so if they're going to check with their bank, they're checking with their bank this week to make sure they can get some money for the owner finance. If not, they're going to just go cash and get 40 acres, 400K right then. So I hit up the people that missed the open house, that's confirmed. It's kind of weeding out the people that are all talk who aren't, et cetera, et cetera. One of them got back to me and they said, yeah, they're serious and they want to buy. They said that they only want to buy 20 acres, which were like, we're only trying to sell 40 acres minimum, but let's see what we can do. If we sent you papers this week, would you be ready to move on them? And he said, yeah. I got another verbal commitment. He said only 10 acres. But he said cash, and I said same thing, 40 acres minimum, but we can see what we can do. If we sent you papers this week, would you be ready to move on it? And he said, yeah, after I see the property this Saturday. And so he's going to go see the property. The other two buyers that committed, that said they want to buy, they're still waiting and talking with their partners, checking up on them this week. But hopefully by next Friday, we have a better idea of who wants to move forward with the property. But the thing is, within the last 2 months of doing this, marketing the property on Facebook Marketplace, we almost got, if all of these people actually commit to it, we will have well covered the costs of buying the property.
Man, I hope everybody was listening right now and you weren't watching novelas while you're on this call. $1.5 million track, $1.5 million track. Seller has zero motivation, turned down offers that were like 10,000 less than full asking price. We got plenty of soft commitments that say they would take a piece of this property, right? Some want to do seller finance, some want to do cash. If we can line up, let's say 3, 4 buyers, 5 buyers that come to the table with how much did you say it was roughly 700,000 cash or so?
For the first one.
If everybody came together, like the ones that
Oh.
seem
If all of them came together, that would be over $1 million.
So dude's like trying to sell like 1/3 of the property for $1 million. The property's $1.5 million, right? Whether these buyers buy or not, who cares? Right? Because the work has been done, the damage has been done, the marketing has been done, the people have come into the funnel, the interest has been garnered, right? It's already there now. So what happens if 2 out of 3 of these buyers back out? Who cares? Right? Let that ad run some more. You bring in another 2 or 3 buyers and the deal is done. You know, if we raise $1 million from third-party capital, I can easily grab the other 500, whatever we need to close. And now we still have another $1 million in the pipeline to sell, right? On the low side, right? Because if we close on this thing, now we're going to list it and sell it for full price in sections. So you're looking at minimum 500,000 spread on this one, right? And if we take control of the property, if we close on it with these 2 or 3 buyers, we put up the rest of the cash. Now we have we'll raise the prices, sell the rest for $1.5 million, maybe pull in 500 to an M on one deal, guys, on one freaking deal. One deal. The seller's not motivated. The agent is motivated, but same exact process, right? I wish it was more complicated. I wish it was super, super hard so that we could, string this thing out for years and years and years, but it is done. It is done, son.
And if I can add something that stuck
Please.
with me, from a while back, a few meetings, you said, I want you guys to get it in your mind that these big deals are much easier than moving these small deals. I've been a little over a year working on my own land investing, smaller deals, much smaller deals, and yeah, it takes a lot more effort, or I'm getting that mindset in my head. It is taking effort, the same amount or more, to move these smaller deals because people are just particular. But in just seeing this, it's obtainable for any and everyone. It's crazy.
Dude, so if you have a property and you're getting it for 12,000 and you're trying to sell it for 20, you're breaking somebody's piggy bank. Right? They're like borrow from the neighbor, sell their house, sell a kidney, everything to buy that $20,000 lot. But when somebody's looking to buy something and they need to come up with 200, 300, 400,000, that's a whole different type of buyer, whole different type of mindset, whole different set of financials. Like, why would you not want to deal with those people? Right? Why are you going to have an arm wrestling match over $8,000 when you can have somebody come to the table? It's like, oh man, I only got 400. Can you guys work with me? Like, I'll call you back. I don't know yet. And that's what you did and what you said right there was awesome. Where the guy's like, hey, can I buy 20 acres? I don't know. I'm just trying to move 40. I'll let you know. So now the dude comes up to you and says, hey, I got 200 grand. Can you help me? I'm going to have to call you back on that. You see the positioning here? I mean, dude, I don't even know if you know what you did or not, but dude, like, hang on to your 200. I'm going to call you back. Dude, that's sales magic right there. That's sales magic 101. Like, I don't know if I can help you in your 200,000. I'm gonna have to dial you back. But wouldn't you rather have that conversation than like, hey man, I would love to give you the 20, but my cat just died. Can you guys take 16? Now all your marketing efforts, all your profit, all your everything goes out the window in a single phone call, right? But in this world, when you can lower the price 10 or 20,000 and you're still killing it. So congrats, man. I don't know if you guys know or not, but PJ's pretty new. This would be his first big deal that he's ever worked on, and he's destroying it. And it goes back to like something about these big deals is like, it's less about what it's less about specialized knowledge, and it's just about taking the action. He went, he found the lead, called the agent. We got on the phone with her. We worked something out. Now he has a handful of buyers that are trying to beat the door down. And when you're letting the end buyers fund the deal, I mean, how much easier can it get? I have a deal that I'm getting. It's 54 acres south of San Antonio. I signed it up 45 days ago or something. And I'm cutting it up into 5 10-acre tracts. We got 2 buyers come through this week that want 10 acres apiece. I have another guy that's been beating my door down for 10 acres, but he wants to see the posts in the ground first, the flags in the ground, so we know what section he's getting. So I have a gentleman who's going to lend me 280,000. So I only need to bring 70,000 to the closing table to take control of this land. I'm hitting up each one of these 3 sellers for $20,000 each. 2 buyers between today and yesterday have signed the contract. They each put down $5,000 non-refundable earnest money. So each of them is bringing 20 to the closing table. So now I don't need 70,000 to close. Now I only need 30,000 to close, right? I get one more guy in the door and I say, hey, I need 25,000 down. Now I'm showing up to the closing table with $5,000, right? Let's say for simplicity's sake, 200, 200, 200, 600. I'm getting it for 350, right? Let's do the math. 600 minus 350,000. That's 250 grand to the good already. By the time I close the deal, I still have 24 acres left, right? So if I sold 2 more 10-acre tracts for $199 each, what does that come out to?
650.
$650,000 profit on a single transaction, on a single tract of land. And it's not even a big one. It's only 54 acres. And it's in a tertiary market south of San Antonio in a crappy area. All the comps around there are 10 to 12,000. That's all the comps are. All the comps are 10 to 12,000. And we're making new comps at 18 to 20,000 right now. So that's why a lot of times you probably heard me say that I don't care about comps, and you're probably like, this guy's a moron. But literally, dude, I mean, $10,000 to $12,000 comps, and we just sold them at 20, right?
But I really want to dig into the point is that we're offering the whole key of that is we're offering financing. Financing is the key to create your own comps, because if you're the bank and the seller, you make the rules.
Dunzo. So then what do you got to do? You have $650,000 worth of mortgages now in your name, right? On a property you didn't pay for. So you've created $650,000 out of thin air. So do you sit on those mortgage
That's
notes?
gold.
What's that?
That's paper gold.
Dude, we're printing money, bro. We're printing money. Daniel sent me a video this week of Grant Cardone, and he said that he doesn't even care about houses or real estate. He said, I just need a way to sell money. And that's exactly what we're doing right now. We're freaking printing and selling money at 10% interest when the banks struggle to get what? I don't know, 2, 3, I don't even know what they get. Right? So this is a game you guys are playing in, man. This is not like the little leagues, right? So the room that you're in, the stuff that we're doing, and it's cool too, because like, I don't even think we're experts. Like we kind of like dumbed our way into this thing just by doing a ton of deals and networking with a bunch of people that are smarter than us. So it's like,
I think it's connecting the dots too.
Yeah, so it's having conversations with people that are way, way, way ahead of you, and then taking this piece and that piece and that piece and that piece and stringing it all together. And all we're trying to do on these calls is like distill it all down for you. So now you know how to be a bank. Now you know how to make 10% interest on fake money that you printed out of thin air, how to sell properties that don't belong to you. Have you seen those memes on Facebook when they're like, describe what you do, but make it sound terrible? Like, yeah, we're selling properties that we don't own, and then printing money out of thin air and then selling that money for 10% interest, right? So it's 650,000 in mortgage notes. If we sat on these for like a year, 2 years, collected all that interest and then sold them off like at, I don't know, 90 cents on the dollar, it's way more than 650,000. So, and this, again, guys, this is one tract. And it would be like a unique situation if you said, man, but there's no more of those out there, right? Then it's like, well, good for you guys, but what about us? Dude, there's an infinite supply of these deals heading in every direction, north, east, south, and west from every major Texas city. I'm sure it works in every other city, but for now, if you only did Texas, you could work Texas for the rest of your life, die rich, and still you haven't got to all the land yet. They could be wraps, Victor. They don't necessarily have to be wraps. Like I said, on these right here, we're going to sell them, and we're getting funded at closing. So we're going to have a money partner bring in 280. We're going to bring in probably nothing. So the property's already paid off. So it's not necessarily a wrap. We're just paying back that 280 as quickly as we can to get him out of the way. And then the rest belongs to us. Thank you, PJ, man. Thank you for doing the work, bro. Super, super excited. You know what? It's like, we've been making a decent amount of cash doing real estate for a long time. I'm sure there's a million gurus on Facebook that are way richer than us, doing way better than us. But I can tell you is that something better than the money, something that's more exciting than picking up a check is when you take a new person and you see them go into momentum. I mean, nothing feels better than that. When you see a new person change their life, because I already know what's going to happen, right? It's a very short curve where when somebody changes their life, their financial future, and then they can share it with the people around them. you're going to start to see their friends and their family members and their neighbors and people they know blow up. And then they start mentoring their own team. And you start to see the way that it has those like ripple effects. And these ripple effects are not going to be, $8,000 wholesale deals.
I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat you.
You are obligated. You are obligated. If you don't beat the teacher, then we didn't do a very good job. So yeah, man.
It's a hard act to follow.
I'm excited, dude. It's just crazy. Like literally, like I know Ava's on here. Ava's a freaking beast, man. She's been working her butt off. She's been helping us find buyers, but that's how it starts. You get good at finding the buyers, and then it gets really, really easy when you find the properties to get rid of these properties. And again, like every wholesaler in the game is afraid to go after $1 million, $2 million, $3 million, $5 million land deal because they don't know what to do with it. But if you're taking it down in small bites, the way that we're teaching is like, dude, this is dumb. It's so easy. Like a caveman could do it. It's crazy. I'm just glad that we're I guess we're self-taught, right? Nobody pulled us under their wing and told us what to do.
No one gave us all the pieces. We got different pieces from different places and kind of combined it all. But no one gave us the whole game or play.
Yeah, people like they try to gatekeep the information, so they'll give you just enough, but not everything. And on these calls, we don't give everything on social. We don't like on Facebook and all that. We give enough, but on these calls right here, there's nothing left to buy. There's no secret drawer. There's nothing else behind the curtain. We're literally giving you enough information. You go out, you find the deals. We'll help you negotiate it. We'll help you fund it. We'll help you sell it. We'll give you step-by-step on how to sell it. We'll help you come up with the contracts. We'll pay for the legal. There's literally nothing you have to do except believe in it and put in the work, just like PJ. And you'll definitely see the magic happening.
But wait, there's more. Oh, and here it is. None of the gurus do that.
Yeah, at the very end of the call, like, okay, guys, now we're gonna give you the rest of the game, but now you're gonna pay $29.95. No, literally, man, that's everything. Find the dang deals, find the biggest deal that you're comfortable with finding. If you don't want to negotiate it, text them a couple of times. I'll get on the phone. I'll negotiate it for you. I'll try to get you 30% off and seller finance like we did this week. I have one for Erin. Erin's on this call right now. She has a great lead here. So we meant to call that one today. It did not happen. So tomorrow we'll make a phone call if we can work out some magic. Beautiful. You don't even have to make the phone call yourself. She just sent me the information. I'm going to get on it. I'm going to do the rest. So I don't know what else we could lay out for you guys, man. Like I said, if you just did the front end work, Bailey sending out thousands of mailers, Frank Spalding sending out thousands of mailers, freaking just do the very, very front touch, right? Make sure the seller's not out of their mind. They don't want 10X what the property's worth. Get us on the phone and we'll make you proud. Yeah.
10 offers a week.
10 offers.
I'm sending out 10 offers a week in Florida right now on storage facilities. Yeah. And this is stuff that's on the market. And we've gotten several of them under. This is stuff, between in Florida as well as some other states, stuff that wholesalers are putting out there. We're still putting offers, and it doesn't matter if they say no, at first, like PJ just experienced. There are a lot of these deals, and there are some of them, oh no, we won't, we don't like your offer. We don't like your offer. Oh, we've got all these other offers. Then you see them offering it up 2 months later. So, here's my new revised offer. That's 10, 20, 30% below my last offer. And, it's, they play games, or, they just really have no clue what they're doing out there. And, especially, and even the sellers, even if it's listed with commercial agents, we make our offers based on the numbers that'll work for us. And, that's all we can do, especially with storage, because there you're buying a business. This land stuff is even easier. I slacked. I made the mistake of slacking. So, jumping back in, getting back and active. And, they said it, sitting on 1,000, that I've got going out automatically via Sentinel and a few others. And, this is all, Anthony said, northeast of Dallas. So I've already got calls out to agents that I found on Grexy for some larger properties, and it's negotiation time. Do it.
Go.
So one thing I want to
mention
too is that there was a big land buyer that had a bunch of property under contract. They actually canceled all their contracts and lost like $20 million from all their earnest money they had locked up in all these deals. So they let go of all their properties because they're unsure. So there's more opportunity coming up for properties that are under contract. They release all that earnest money, so there's plenty of opportunity out there. Even like Frank said, the listed stuff. So plenty of opportunity.
Go after the listed stuff, man. Take words of wisdom. Go after the listed stuff. You know, PJ's deal is listed, and we're trying to sell it for like 3x or something, or 2.5x what it's listed for, getting bites. Just like I told you guys on the Castroville deal. I don't care what you think, man. Anthony's he's capping. He's a liar. That deal would not move at freaking 20,000 an acre. Now we're selling it for 34,500 an acre, or is it 25? It's 25. Yeah, we raised the price $9,500 an acre. It would not move at 25. We're selling it at 35. Right? Go after listed deals, whatever if they're not willing to negotiate an amazing price, maybe we can negotiate amazing terms. The deals are out there. There's blood in the water. There's people that were planning to do stuff with that money, and now these big builders have canceled their contracts. There's blood in the water, guys.
Yep.
And terms make the difference.
Terms make the difference.
Yep. And there are people who need the write-offs right now, who will put the money into that because they know it's going to be secure and stable no matter what.
Yep.
So while the rest of the market's cooling off, you know, there are a lot of people with a lot of money that need to hide it for a little while for the tax advantages or for the protection and hide it from the government.
So Anthony had a deal. A text came in today in a group message that I'm in. The person negotiated $500 a month for 5 years. Like, it's like free money. There's free money out there.
He's
Like,
in this room. Edward's in here. He's the one that brought the deal.
oh yeah, okay.
The person's like, if you pay 13,000 in back taxes, and just pay $500 a month, you guys can just hang on to it until you sell it. Dude, talk about terms, man. That's terms right there. Like excellent job negotiating that. Like if it's like, hey, I'll give you this monthly cash while you let me sell your property, right? So we just closed a million. It was listed. It's not listed. There's an agent signed that's been in that yard for 3 years. They wanted $20,000 an acre, $1 million. We got it for 600,000, $5,000 down, 5,000 a month, 0% interest. $400,000 discount, 0% interest, $5,000 a month. Daniel, what's the payment from a bank for a $600,000 payment if you just had like nominal interest, like 8% or whatever a bank gives you?
Hold on. Is it 8%?
30% down, you're gonna need on that $1 million tract. But if it's just 600,000 principal, 8% interest,
It would be 4,400.
4,400 a month. That's and for your first couple years, several years, that's all interest, right? Very couple $100 go to your principal. We're doing 5 a month straight to the principal.
Here's the principal. Yep.
Straight to the principal, no interest at all. Wow, we're selling it. Wow, we're breaking it up. Wow, we're shopping for buyers. There's one track's 5 acres by itself, one track's 3 acres by itself. Those are already subdivided, so those are ready to rock. And then the other like 42 acres, we're gonna cut up into, or 44 acres, whatever it is. We're gonna sell off like in 10, 15, 20 acre tracts. We already have somebody that wants a 15 acre tract. Yeah.
The show is sponsored by The List Guys. Do you need more leads in your local or virtual market? 1 in 10 small businesses don't invest in any kind of marketing. The List Guys have over 35 plus list types to choose from, and you can mix and match any list or criteria. We also use the skip trace list and provide up to 7 numbers and email addresses. Every list you purchase will be scrubbed against previous purchases. The List Guys are here to save you time. Contact the List Guys today at www.onelistguys.com. That's www.1listguys.com.
If I gotta pay for money, you're paying for it. I am not. I'm gonna give you cash. So you're the one that's winning. I get stuck with this property. If I can't sell it for a year, 2 or 3 years, I get stuck holding the bag and you have all my cash. So that's it, guys. That's tonight's call. I hope it was valuable. I hope you enjoyed it. If anybody can do us a favor, if you can go leave us a review on the podcast, Apple Podcasts, that would be amazing. And then also if you could go to the $1 Million Mastermind page, or if you're in the Inner Circle page, and just show us some love. Say, hey man, freaking learn some crazy things tonight. Yeah, we would really appreciate that. And then we'd really appreciate it if you bring us some deals to the table so we could make you $1 million. We want to make one too.
And for the winner of today's call, we're gonna give it to Frank Spalding.
Yeah, guys, go check it out. Go get you a Hive Mind mug. Get you one of these guys.
So I put the link in the chat to go leave us an Apple review. It helps us tremendously.
You
Yeah.
walk into the gym with that bad boy, they know you mean business. Check us out, guys. We appreciate you being on here. Like I said, you're in the right room. I think anybody in this room could make a tremendous amount of capital in a very small amount of time. If you put in the work, if you don't know what to do from there, we'll be happy to make the phone calls with you for you. We'll help you find the funding. And yeah, let's do this. I hope you guys go out there and put in the work this week. Call us, let us know what we can do to help.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody. See y'all. Have a good night.
Like,
Yeah.
Thanks for watching this YouTube video. We hope you found value. Please like, subscribe, and hit the bell to watch more videos just like this one.